All right, hello and welcome to the Impact Your Fitness podcast. My name is Jennifer Schwartz. I'm here at the Lymphatics studios in the DC area with my co-host, of course, the golden retriever, the one and only Bowie. We are here today to share my experience and insights on using the Flowpresso versus the NormaTec compression boots. I own both of these units. I've had the NormaTec since 2020, so 5 years, and I've had the Flowpresso since December of 24. So it is a new technology that is hard to find, but we have it at the studio in Alexandria, Virginia. Okay, what is it? It's a full body therapeutic device that uses compression, pressure, and infrared heat to create an immersive recovery experience. It increases lymphatic drainage and prompts this restoration in the body that is unmatched to any other lymphatic support product that I've tried. And, the somatic experience from the Flowpresso is unmatched. It provides the nervous system with this deep sense of safety and rest that really signals our body to let go. And that also increases the lymphatic flow, but it like opens up detox pathways and is truly a healing device that contributes to our goal at the studio, which is increasing neuromuscular efficiency and neuromuscular strength and increasing people's resilience to injuries and stress. It helps us do all of those things in a once a week application. So it's an amazing piece of technology. And if you are even in this like small group of people who understand that lymphatics and recovery are really important for your exercise, then congratulations. Welcome to the future, because that is going to be a big trend going into 25 and 26, is because we're starting to really recognize how important it is to have good fluid dynamics in our muscles and our body. And that has to do with hydration and minerals, but of course, like how things are moving, which is the fascia and the lymphatics. So yeah, congrats. If you're here listening to the podcast, like you're already moving in the right direction. The next step, get into the studio to try this amazing technology. My experience with it, real quick, is that I've been using the NormaTec for almost 5 years, probably 2-3 years pretty consistently, like a couple times a week. And then the Flowpresso, I've only been doing once a week for like 6 weeks. So I've gotten more results from the Flowpresso in those 6 weeks than I have from 3 years of using the NormaTec on a regular multi times per week basis. So that's huge. And that's something I can also see reflected in our clients. Like my clients don't waste their time on things that don't work, and people are lining up. Our schedules are getting so full every time we open up availability for the Flowpresso. It's full because it works, and we can see it in people's strength, and we can see it on their face, and they are reporting incredible changes in their sleep and anxiety right away. So all of these things contribute to our studio's goals, which is increasing the resilience against injury and to stress of life and sports and movement, exercise, and all those things. So my experience with the Flowpresso, it's helped my sleep. It's helped my digestion. It's helped my overall relaxation, which is a huge deal for me right now. I'm just out of this recovery phase from an extremely traumatic event that happened in summer of 24. And so the relaxation piece and less anxiety and less symptoms of PTSD are obviously very important to being functional, but I'm also a business owner and a leader and a healer. And, to not have that part of my everyday life makes me more productive and functional. So the Flowpresso has been huge for me. I also had a kind of like a tendon injury on my right leg from walking around in boots. I was in Europe and I was outside 10 hours a day, like ice climbing and mountaineering and climbing mountains. And I came home, I continued my like cardio regimen, and all of a sudden I'm like, oh, shin splints, it's happening. So within days, I got into the Flowpresso. Of course, it worked. I felt amazing. Like within 2 days, like all that tendon pain was gone. With the NormaTec, like it doesn't move that. It didn't help me recover directly on that tendon issue. It still like does relax me and help me sleep a little bit better, but nothing. I almost can't compare it anymore to the Flowpresso. And in feeling the difference on like an inflamed, injured, semi-injured site, almost injured site, the has to do with the Flowpresso. It has to do with this sequence of how the pressure moves up and down the body and how precise it can be. And it just gets in like deeper. And so like each compartment on the leg of the Flowpresso is 5 compartments on each leg, 22 in total. But the NormaTec only has like, I think it's 4 compartments. And it's just not the same. I mean, you still get some pressure, you still get some relief, but nothing as much as like your body goes into like full recovery mode with the Flowpresso. So many places have the Flowpresso, so that explains why it's so hard to get a spot on our calendar. But we're opening up. We just hired someone to run the program, so there will be more spots available. And I just wanted to leave with the most important thing to acknowledge about the Flowpresso is that it creates this intense sense of relaxation and safety, and the down regulation, that feeling is unmatched with any other lymphatic support device that I've ever tried. It is the reason why people enjoy massage on some level, because they get a deep sense of relaxation and safety. And I really think you can get even more from that from the Flowpresso technology in the suit, because it also has that heat, that infrared heat that warms you from the inside out. And it just creates this hug effect that brings the autonomic nervous system into a new state. It shows us how to be less engaged mentally and more relaxed in our body. And it's just like the most immersive, beautiful experience. And I'm so proud to be able to provide it for you all and see people leave with that relaxed smile. And then they come back and they report better sleep, less anxiety, more strength. All of these things mean so much to you, I know, but also means so much to us. And I'm just really happy to provide that. Like I said, anyways, this has been a short and sweet little episode on the Flowpresso. You can expect some more info coming your way on lymphatics. We want you guys to be educated. We want to know why you're doing things, and we're going to give you the why. We're going to tell you how the biology works and give you some really important tips on how to take care of your lymphatics outside of using the Flowpresso. Because once you realize how much it can impact your fitness and your wellness, you want to know more. You want to know why this works and what you can do at home. So we'll be sharing some tips on that in a later episode. For now, join us on Instagram. Leave us some reviews. Let us know that you like the videos, and we'll keep them coming. Welcome again to season 2, and thank you so much for being here. I can't wait to share more with you guys.